All right, Shalom, Shalom. It's Brother Atazadak, hero of Israel. I'd like to start off by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Today we're going to go into Proverbs chapter 15, going into the Hebrew. So Lord willing, you're edified, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Let's get right into it. Right? Proverbs chapter 15, right? And it reads, right? He who answers softly turneth back wrath, right? And the words of he that travails bringeth up anger, right? As in the harsh word, right? Ma'aina Raka Yeshayab Hama Wadabar Itazab Ya Allah Ap, right? Because that word ma'aina, ma meaning of, aina meaning to answer, right? Raka, right, means soft, to be soft, tender, right? Shayab or shawab means to turn back. Hama is denoting heat, as in anger, right? Salakia. Right, so that is how you turn back wrath, a soft answer, right? I believe that's in Judges chapter 8 as well. And the words of he that travails, right, meaning harsh word, right? It provokes one to anger, right, like it says here, right? The tongue of the wise bringeth forth good knowledge, right? Lashawan hakamyam thayatayab daitha, right? And the mouth of fools bubbleth up ungodly things, right? As in to pour out, right? To provoke, right? The word baya means to bubble up, right? Wapaya kasayalayim yabayai awalath. Proverbs 15:3. In all place are the eyes of the Lord, or in all places are the eyes of the Lord, right? Which are the angels, right? Bakal Makwam Ayanya Yahweh. And he watcheth to see the good and the bad. Tazabwath Rayim Wa Tawabium. Right, that word tazap means to watch, right? As in a watchman, right? Let's get that word, Proverbs 15:3. Strong's H6822. Tazapah, to shine, to be bright, to look out, to view, right? A watchman, to look out or about, to spy, to keep watch, right? To watch, simply put. A healing tongue is a tree of life. Ma rapa'a lashawan aitaza hayayam. And he that is overthrown in it is broken in spirit. Right? So the scriptures say that what? The tongue brings life and death. Right? So it is better to pour out and speak good things. Right? If not, keep it moving. Wasalap baha shabar baracha. Right? The word salap means to overthrow. Right? Shabar means to break. Proverbs 15:5, right? The ungodly provokes the discipline of his father. Awayal yana ataza masar abyawa. The word na'ataza means to provoke, right? Because if you're not walking in the way in which your father has instructed you, right, you are no longer on the path of righteousness. And he that keepeth reproof, right, is subtle, right? Washamar thakachath ya arayim. The house of the righteous has much treasure. Bayath tazadayak Hassan Rab. The word Hassan means treasure, right? And the increase of the wicked is troublesome, or bringeth forth trouble. Right? So your treasure is what? Being able to answer, right, with things with meekness, right? Know how to handle a situation when you move in wisdom. So it reads, Waba Taba Wa'ath Rashai Na Ikarath. Let's look at that word Ikar, Proverbs 15:6. Salakia. Strong's H5916, Ikar. Ikar, to disturb, to trouble, water. To be troubled, to stir up, right? To disturb, right? That is what it means. To disturb. So that is the increase of the wicked, right? Is disturbance. Right? The scriptures say that, right, they cannot go to sleep unless they practice evil. Proverbs 15:7. The lips of the wise separateth knowledge, right? Shapathia Hakamyam Yazarwa Daitha. Because that word zar means to alienate, right? Or separate. Right? So if you do a breakdown, you're not going to be all over the place, right? You're going to stay in line, right, unto that which that you are teaching. Right? Stay on point. Right? You got to keep your eyes on the prize. But really, it would read, the lips of the wise, right, alienates knowledge, right? Because you got to touch on certain things, right? Certain things are neither here nor there, right? Staying on topic, right? Words of wisdom, the Proverbs, the Mashalim. And the heart of fools is not prepared. Walab kasayalayum la'a kan. The word kan means to prepare. Which is why the scriptures say, study to show yourself approved. Dividing the word of life righteously, correctly, in its proper form. Proverbs 15:8. The sacrifices of the wicked is an abomination unto the Lord. Zabach Rashayim Ta'aibath Yahweh. And the prayer of the righteous, of the upright, is acceptable, is accepted of him. Watha Palath Yesharim Ratazanawa. Slakia. Proverbs 15:9. It is an abomination unto the Lord the way of the wicked. Ta'aibath Yahweh Darak Rashai. And he who pursues righteousness shall be loved. Right? Wama Radap Tazadakwa Ya Ahab. Proverbs 15:10. Rebuke is painful to he that forsaketh the way. Masar Raya La Izab Arach. The word Izab means to forsake. Arach means a manner of way, a mindset, a manner of life, a pathway. Also means to travel. Or a traveler. He that hateth reproof will perish. Shana Thakachath Yamawath. Proverbs 15:11. Death and destruction is before the Lord. Sha'al, Sha'awal, Wa Abadwan, Nagad Yahweh. Sha'awal, that is the grave. Abad means to perish, or something that is lost. Also, even because of the hearts of the sons of men. Ap, Kaya, Labath, Benaiah, Adam. Right? Because the scriptures say what? That man has seeked many inventions, many devices. And the Lord hath made man upright, but they have seeked their own way. The word ap means also. Labath is heart, plural. Proverbs 15 and 12. He that loveth not a scorner loveth not reproof unto him. La'a ya ahab la tazah hakach lawa. To the wise he will not go. Al hakamyum la'a yalak. Proverbs 15:13. A rejoicing heart is good for the countenance. Lab shamach ya yatab panayim. Panayim means face. In the travails of the heart, the spirit is crushed or smitten. Waba aitazabath lab rawach racha naka. The word naka means to smite. Aitazab, that means travail. Which is why it says, a sad heart makes a despondent mood. The mind of he that has understanding will request knowledge. Lab nabawan ya bakwash daitha. Right, bakwash means to request or seek. Salaki. And before fools it is an evil thing to the ungodly. Wa panaya kasayalayim yaraya awalath. So the prudent man will seek out knowledge. To the fool, right, before the fool it is an evil thing, right, because he trusteth in himself, in his own way. Proverbs 15:15. All the days of the afflicted is evil. Call Yamaya, Inaya, Rayam. And to the good of heart, there is a feast continually. Wa tawab, lab, mashatha, tamayad. Right? Mashatha is a derivative of ma, meaning of. Shatha means to drink. Mashatha is denoting a feast. Right? To us, it's this word, the understanding thereof. Right? Which not all have been given. Right? So this should be a precious thing to hold it dearly. Right? Like the parable that Yahushua spoke about. The kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure that a man found in the field, and he rejoiced. Right? Tamayad means continually. Right? Scriptures say what? Blessed is he that watcheth at my gates. Seek the Lord while he still may be found. Right? You seek the Lord's face through the word, the scriptures. Right? Proverbs 15:16. Good it is to have little in the fear of the Lord. Tawab mayat ba yara'ath Yahweh. Then much treasure and everything that comes with it. Ma awatazar rab wa mawama bawa. Awatazar means treasure. Rab meaning much. Mawama means anything. Right? Like Jake says, by any means necessary. Right? Which is not a good way to think. So really it should read, then much treasure and anything upon it. Or actually, I think that means disquietness, right? Hama. Ha-maha. But either way, it's still saying the same thing. So it says that much treasure and disquietness with it. Let's look at that word, hama. Proverbs 15:16, right? Proverbs 15:16. Ma hawama, commotion, disturbance, tumult, confusion, disquietness, right? That's what it means to disquiet. Hama. Salakia. good it is the manner of vegetation, right? Tawab, Arachath, Yarak. Yarak literally means green, right? As in vegetables, right? Because part of having a sound mind is to have a sound body. And love is there. Love is hither when an ox is stalled. Wa haba shum mashawar abbas. Abbas means a stall. Right? Because you have need, if you have need for that beast, right, you're going to eat the vegetation. Right? The beast is used to what? For the manner of tilling, right? To till the fields, right? And it says, Washana bawa, and hate upon it. Right? So that's just dealing with, right, how to handle your business. Right? You eat your herbs, right? If you have a beast, right, you use it to till the land. Right? Instead of slaughtering the beast, now you don't have a way to thresh corn. And now you are despised. Right? You regret it, right? Afterwards you're like, damn, why did I not use my ox properly? Proverbs 15:18. A man of temper, he sojourns with contention. Right? Ayash Chama Yagara Madawan. Salakia. Because it says here, a hot-tempered man provokes a quarrel. Right? So that word gar, right, means to sojourn. Madawan, ma meaning of, dawan or dayan meaning contention. Because that word dan means judge. And he that is slow to anger calms down contention. Wa arak apium yashakwayat rayab. That word shakwat, right, means quietness, denoting quietness. Let's take a look at that word. Shakwat. Strong's H 8252, to appease, to rest, to have quietness, to lie down, just means to be quiet, right? To cause to be quiet, to keep oneself quiet, right? Proverbs 15 and 19. The way of the slothful is drawn out in briars. Darak itazal ka mashakath chadak. The word chadak means briar. So we would read, the way of the slothful is like the drawing out of briars. The word itazal means to be slothful. And the way of the upright is cast up, as in exalted, right? Solal, to cast up, right? It also means a highway, right? A highway is cast up because it's exalted. Which I believe the word is masalah. Because of what? The scriptures say that the diligent will bear rule. Right? Proverbs 15 and 20. The son of the wise maketh to rejoice his father. Ban hakam yashamach abba. And the foolish man despiseth his mother. Wa kasayal adam baza amawa. Proverbs 15 and 21. Let's see. The ungodly rejoiceth to the wanting of heart. Awalath shamacha lachasar lab. So if you don't have no sense, right, you're gonna rejoice in anything, right? Which that is a fool, that is foolishness. And a man of understanding will walk uprightly. Wa ayash tha bawana ya yashar lakath. Proverbs 15 and 22. Imaginations are broken when there is no counsel. Hapar ma chashabath ba ayan sawad, or when there is no foundation. Which is why it says, plans are foiled for want of counsel. That word par means to break, to shatter. Chashab is an imagination, right? So plans are foiled, right? Because there is no foundation. And in much counsel, there is success. Wa barab ya itaziyam taqwam. The word itaza means counsel. The word quam means to raise up a thing so that it has success. Proverbs 15 and 23. A man will rejoice in the answer of his mouth. Shamacha la ayash bama aina payawa. And a word in its time, how good is it? Right? Wa dabar bayathwa ba aithawa ma tawab. The word ma means what or how. Ba aitha means in time, in its time. A word that is spoken rightly in its proper time. Proverbs 15 and 24. The banner of life that leads to exaltation is to he that has insight. Arach chayayam lama ailah lama shakayal. So that he may be turned back from the grave below. Lamayan sawar ma sha'awal mata. That's talking about a man that has wisdom, knows how to lead his life so that he may be exalted. You have to have insight, right? So you can perform, right, things with wisdom, prudence, right? In order to do that, you need counsel. In order to what? To turn back, right, from the ways of death, below, which that word mata means below. And that's a cut actually for the those that believe hell, right, is a place, right, where you have Satan poking you in, right? There's flames everywhere, right? Proverbs 15 and 25. The house of the proud will be destroyed by the Lord. Bayath Ga'ayim Yasach Yahweh. Let's look at that word, Proverbs 15 and 25. Nasach, right? Says to pluck out, right? To be plucked up. Right? So it would read, the house of the proud will the Lord pluck up. Right? And he will make to stand the border of the widow. Waya Tazab Gabal Almanah. Almanah means widow. Tazab meaning to stand, or to make to stand, right? Proverbs 15 and 26. It is an abomination unto the Lord, the imaginations of evil. Ta ibath Yahweh ma chashabath raya. And the pure will say pleasant things. Wa taharium amarya nayam. The word nayam means pleasant. Amar means to say. Tahar, that is something pure. He who troubleth his house, surely it is an unrighteous gain. Ikar, Bayathwa, Batazai, Batazai. The word Ikar means to trouble, right? To disturb. Batazai is unrighteous gain. And he that hateth a gift shall live. Wa Shana Mathanath Yahaya. Shana meaning to hate. Mathana means a gift. Ma meaning of. Yathan meaning to give. Mathanath, that is a gift. Scriptures say that a gift destroys the heart. Right? See how many more verses we got left. Alright, Khan. Proverbs 15 and 28. The heart of the righteous pondereth to answer. Right? Lab tazadayak ya haga la ainath. The word haga means to ponder. It's another word for meditate, shalach. Let's look at that actually. Proverbs 15 and 28. Salakia. Let's get that real quick. Strong's H 1897, Haggah, says to study, not necessarily. To murmur, to mutter, to growl. Right? To growl. To muse. Right? To ponder. Right? That's what that means. Salakia. 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 And the mouth of the wicked bubbleth up evil things. Wa paya, Rashayim, Yabaya, Yabayaya, Rayath. That word Yabayaya, right, is the root is nabai, to bubble up, or baya. So what do they say in the world? Think before you speak. Right? Consider the matter and its latter end. Right? Just a little Hebrew thought. right there, you know. The Lord is afar off from the wicked. Rachak Yahweh Ma Rashayim, and the prayer of the righteous he will hear. Watha Palath Tazadayakim Yashamai. Amen. Right? The word Rachak means to be afar off. Or like some of the other camps say, Amen. You know? Or Aman, you know, whatever. Tomatoes, tomatoes. Right? Like Esau says. Proverbs 15 and 30. The light of the eyes gladdens the heart, or rejoiceth the heart. Ma awar ayan yum yashamach lab. And a good report maketh fat unto the bones, or fattens the bones. Shemaya tawaba ha dashan itazim. Itazim means bone. Dashan means fat. So it's not just about nourishing your body. You got to nourish your mind, your lab. Yahushai spoke about that. He said the light of the body is the eye, right? Meaning if you're focused, right, in righteousness, you will not have that darkness dwelling in you, right? Proverbs 15 and 31. The ear heareth reproof and lives. Azan Shemayath Thakachath Chayayam. Azan meaning ear. If you don't hear, then you don't have ears. Idiot. Right? So you got to be opposite of that, you know. You got to be smart. In the midst of the wise, he will lodge. Bakorab Chakamyam Thalayan. Right? Layan or Lawan meaning to lodge or to tarry. Right? Which is why the Lord raised up our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Right? To give us this continual feast, to lighten our eyes, to give us understanding, give us the way. Right? And the truth shall set you free. Bahashem, Hamashayak, Wamalak, Hatazadak. Right? Proverbs 15 and 32. He who looseth himself from rebuke despises his soul. Parai, Masar, Ma'as, Napashwa. But that word Ma'as means to reject, right? Because you're rejecting knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. And to hear reproof is as one that possesses his mind. Washamai, Thakachath, Kwana, Lab. Right? You got to control your emotions. Proverbs 15 and 33. Let's see if you're more. The fear of the Lord, right, is to be chastised, right, unto wisdom. Yah Ra'ath, Yahweh, Masar, Hakamah. Right? Because discipline brings wisdom, right? To lighten your path. And before honor is humility. Wala Panya Kabad Aina. But really we'll read before honor is meekness. Because that word Aina means to be meek, humble. Right? So with that is Proverbs chapter 15, going into the Hebrew. Lord willing, you were edified as brother Yatazadai, hero of Israel. And as always, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rikakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Kwame Yasha Allah, Abad Ball, Shalom.